Somewhere above me, the messenger and the expander are meeting in the sky tonight. The small, quick planet of words and the great, generous planet of light. And something in my own throat feels that meeting too, feels it stirring, feels it rise. My voice is awakening now, quiet at first, beneath these listening skies. I used to think my voice was just a tool for asking, for apologizing, for small talk. Used to keep it careful, keep it quiet, keep it walking gently around the edges of what I actually meant to say. Tonight my voice awakens, and I let it finally have its way. Your voice was always more than sound. It was always a kind of building material. Mercury moves quickly, gathering the words, gathering the thoughts I haven't yet spoken. And Jupiter expands whatever it touches, makes it bigger, makes the smallness broken open into something generous, something that finally has room to be heard. My voice is awakening now, ready to become more than a whisper, more than a word. I speak my abundance. I speak my abundance. My words create my wealth. This is not about being louder for the sake of being loud tonight. It is about finally trusting that what I say actually carries weight, carries light. That my voice was never just decoration, never just something to soften and hide. My voice is awakening now, and I let it finally step outside. Let your throat soften and open. The words have been waiting a long time to be spoken. I feel the messenger planet quickening something in my own tongue tonight, and the expansive planet making room for it to land, making room for it to alight. Somewhere real, somewhere that actually shapes the life I am building, word by word. My voice is awakening now, and for the first time I actually want to be heard. So let this be the beginning of the voice that no longer shrinks itself down to fit. The voice that finally understands its own power, finally understands the sacred bit it plays in creating the life I am actually living. Not just imagining, not just dreaming alone. My voice is awakening now, and I finally recognize it as my own. I feel the old habit of softening every sentence before it fully leaves my mouth. The reflex to hedge, to qualify, to point myself toward doubt instead of south. Toward what I actually mean, what I actually want to build with this exact voice. My voice is awakening now, and this time, speaking clearly is my only choice. The words have been waiting a long time to be spoken plainly. Let them finally leave your mouth whole. To this awakening, no single perfect sentence I must say by morning. Only the steady, unhurried practice of noticing without warning each small moment where I get to choose the truer sentence instead of the smaller one. My voice is awakening now, and the awakening, gently, has already begun. The voice awakens now, not to perform, to create. I speak my abundance. Mercury does not stay quiet for long. Neither does a voice that finally remembers what it was built to do. I speak my abundance. I speak my abundance. My words create my wealth. I declare, and it is built. I used to speak about money the way I'd speak about something fragile, something I might break. Careful, quiet, hedged with doubt, hedged with every precaution I could make. Against disappointment, against wanting too loudly, against being heard at all. Today I speak my abundance clearly, and I let the words simply stand, simply call. I speak my abundance. I speak my abundance. My words create my wealth. I declare, and it is built. Mercury carries the words quickly now, and Jupiter makes them larger than I dared before. Not exaggerated, not false, just finally as true and as full as what I'm asking for. No longer shrinking the sentence down to something safer, something small. I speak my abundance now, and the words themselves become the wall. Your words are not just describing your life, they are building it, one spoken sentence at a time. I speak my abundance. I speak my abundance. My words create my wealth, the voice that finally builds. I am not asking permission to speak my wealth into being clearly and out loud tonight. I am simply doing it, letting the sentence land exactly right. In the room, in my own ears first, in the quiet architecture of what I believe. I speak my abundance, and my own voice is the first thing I need to receive. I let this hook live in my mouth even after the meditation is done for the day. A quiet, steady sentence I return to in my own ordinary way, reminding myself that the words I choose are never just decoration, never just air. I speak my abundance. I speak my abundance, and I mean it, and it's there. Let the hook live in your throat quietly. I speak my abundance. I speak my abundance. I speak my abundance. I speak my abundance. My words create my wealth, and the wealth answers when I call. I think of every time I softened a sentence about money until it lost its actual shape. Every careful qualifier I added, just to give myself an escape. If the wanting felt too big, too bold, too clearly stated to take back, I speak my abundance now. And there is no more hedge, no more careful, quiet slack. say it plainly. The words do not need your permission to be true. I let this hook be witnessed by no one but myself, if that is what tonight requires. Quiet, private, real, not performed for anyone else's approval, anyone else's fires of validation. Just my own knowing that something in my voice is actually truly changed. I speak my abundance. I speak my abundance, and this voice is finally fully rearranged. You were never meant to whisper your worth. Speak it and let it build. A builder does not apologize for the blueprint. The words are the blueprint. Speak them clearly. There are words that create, and words that only describe what has already happened. And I am learning the difference now, learning which sentences have flattened my own life down to what I already believed, and which ones open a door. Words that create are the ones I am choosing now, the ones I am reaching for. I used to describe my life the way a reporter describes a scene already finished, already fixed, already unchangeable. My own sense of possibility diminished. Every time I said the sentence that confirmed what I was afraid was permanently true. Today I speak the words that create instead, the words that build something new. Your words are not just reporting your life. They are quietly building the next version of it. Mercury moves through the sky quickly, gathering language, gathering thought into form. And Jupiter widens whatever it touches, makes the small idea into the norm of something larger, something more generous than I originally dared to say. Words that create are moving through me now, in this exact expansive way. I speak my abundance. My words create my wealth. I think of every sentence I have spoken about money that quietly closed a door. Every offhand comment about not having enough, about always needing more than I currently had, and how those small, careless words built the very walls I lived inside. Words that create are different. They don't confirm the lack, they widen, they don't hide. Notice which sentences you repeat. They are quietly building something, whether you meant them to or not. I am not talking about pretending things are different than they currently are tonight. I am talking about choosing which true thing to speak into the light. The thing that is closing, or the thing that is opening, the thing that shrinks, or the thing that grows. Words that create choose the opening every single time, and the abundance simply flows. I feel my own speech changing slowly, less hedged, less apologetic, less unsure, more direct about what I actually want, what I actually believe I deserve, what is actually pure intention instead of habitual smallness dressed up as being realistic or safe. Words that create are the words I choose now, in this exact expanding space. So let my words be the architecture now, the actual building material of my life, not just commentary on what already exists. Not just naming the old strife, but actually shaping what comes next. Sentence by sentence, choice by choice, day by day. Words that create are the only words I wanna speak. From here, all the way. I let these words settle into how I write, how I text, how I answer a simple question about my day. No longer defaulting to the smaller, safer answer. No longer giving my own abundance away in careless sentences I didn't even notice I was speaking. Didn't even notice I believed. Words that create are the ones I choose now. In everything I say, in everything I've achieved. Your words are not just describing your life, they are building it. I speak my abundance. My words create. A single sentence spoken with conviction has built more lives than 1,000 silent wishes ever have. Go deeper now, into the place where the spoken word actually becomes the built reality. Beneath the surface of ordinary speech, into the sacred, ancient technicality of a voice that creates instead of merely describes, that builds instead of merely names. I speak my abundance now, deep activation, spoken wealth, lighting its own flames. I'm not asking you to say magic words tonight, only to notice the words you already say, and to choose deliberately the ones that build the life you actually want, not the ones that stay. Small and careful and hedged against disappointment, hedged against wanting too much out loud. I speak my abundance now, deep activation, my voice finally proud. I speak my abundance. My words create my wealth. I speak my abundance. I declare, and it is built. The words settle into your bones. I speak my abundance. I think of every fortune that was ever built, and how it started as a sentence someone dared to say before the evidence existed, before anyone else believed it could actually be that way. A voice speaking a reality into motion long before the world had caught up to agree. I speak my abundance now, deep activation, and I let my own voice finally be free. This activation asks nothing of you except your willingness to speak before you feel fully certain, to let your words go ahead of your doubt instead of waiting behind the curtain of proof, of evidence, of permission from anyone else's timeline or approval. I speak my abundance now, deep activation, my own voice, my own removal. I speak my abundance. My words create my wealth. I speak my abundance. The voice that finally builds. Let it dissolve every hedge, every apology attached to your wanting. Speak plainly now, the wealth is listening. Of every old habit that made my voice smaller than my actual wanting, smaller than my actual worth. I feel the activation moving through my throat, through my chest, through the very birth of every sentence I am about to speak. From this moment forward into my ordinary life, I speak my abundance now. Deep activation, cutting cleanly through the old strife. So let this deep activation settle into my voice before we close tonight. Not as something I must maintain through force, but something now simply right, woven into how I speak about money, about worth, about what I am actually building here. I speak my abundance, deep activation, and my own voice is finally fully clear. I let this activation reach every sentence I have ever spoken about not having enough. Every offhand comment, every joke made at my own expense, every rough dismissal of my own worth, disguised as humility, disguised as being down to earth. I speak my abundance, deep activation, reclaiming every sentence, reclaiming my worth. Let the activation settle now, layer by layer, deep and slow. I speak my abundance, you do not have to do anything more. The spoken wealth already knows the way, already knows your name. I speak my abundance, and the words were never separate from the flame. The first fortune was never counted before it was spoken. The speaking always comes first. We're coming to the end of this activation now. Slowly, the voice settling into its new shape. Let everything you spoke tonight remain. Let it not simply escape into the silence after the meditation ends, but stay woven into how you speak from here. My words remain. I speak my abundance, and I carry this voice clear. My words remain. I understand that now. After Mercury and Jupiter met in the sky above, this is not a temporary confidence I borrowed and must give back. This is love. For my own voice, finally trusted, finally understood as something that actually creates. My words remain. I speak my abundance, and I no longer hesitate. I speak my abundance. My words create my wealth. I speak my abundance. My words remain. You do not lose your voice once the meditation ends. It stays with you in your ordinary sentences, in your ordinary day. I carry this activated voice with me now, beyond this quiet, sacred night, into my ordinary conversations, into my simple, unshrinking light, speaking clearly about what I want, what I'm building, what I believe is true. My words remain. I speak my abundance, and the wealth simply follows through. This is not the end of the speaking, only the end of this particular meditation. The voice continues on its own now, in ordinary, daily conversation. In the way I ask for what I want, in the way I describe my own life, my own worth, My words remain. I speak my abundance. I finally know my voice is birth. My words remain. I speak my abundance. Mercury carried them Jupiter, made them large enough to matter. I do not take them back. Not anymore. I take this activated voice with me into my kitchen, my commute, my ordinary tasks, into the moments no one is watching, where the true is speaking, simply asks to be honest, to be clear, to be spoken without the old careful hedge. My words remain. I speak my abundance. Standing at my own edge, carry the voice gently. You do not have to prove it, you only have to keep speaking. Thank you for this activation, thank you for this quiet sacred throat. Thank you for the words I finally trust enough to speak, to note, as real, as building, as more than just sound moving through the air. My words remain. I speak my abundance, and I mean it, and it's there. I am not the same speaker I was before Mercury and Jupiter met above my ordinary life. And I do not need to keep proving that difference. Do not need the old strife of convincing anyone, including myself, that my voice has actually truly changed. My words remain. I speak my abundance. This voice is simply now rearranged. So let this be enough for tonight. This activation, this quiet spoken hour, carried now into your ordinary life, your simple speaking power, to declare, to build, to let the world finally align with what I say. My words remain, and this voice was always entirely mine to obey. A bell does not stop ringing the moment it is struck. The sound continues,